Picture this: Jesus, surrounded by crowds, his every move watched. Suddenly, a group of Pharisees cuts through the noise. They're not here for healing or hope. They're here to set a trap. With smug faces, they ask, "Is it lawful for a man to divorce his wife for any and every reason?" The air grows thick with tension. This isn't a theological debate. It's a public test. They want to corner him, to force him into an answer that will alienate either the strict religious followers or the common people. The crowd holds its breath, waiting for the master's response to this political landmine. But Jesus doesn't step into their trap. He sidesteps it entirely, taking everyone back to the very beginning. He looks past their laws and traditions and asks, "Haven't you read that at the beginning the Creator made them male and female?" He reminds them of Genesis, of the sacred design before any laws were written. He speaks of two becoming one flesh, a union forged not by man, but by God himself. Therefore, he declares with authority that silences the murmuring, "What God has joined together, let no one separate." The trap is sprung, but it's the Pharisees who are caught. They expected a legal argument. Instead, they received a divine revelation about the heart of marriage. Unsatisfied, they push back. Then why did Moses command that a man give his wife a certificate of divorce and send her away? Jesus looks at them, his gaze piercing through their self-righteousness. Moses permitted you to divorce your wives because your hearts were hard. But it was not this way from the beginning. He then raises the stakes, revealing the true cost of breaking this sacred covenant. He explains that anyone who divorces and remarries, except for sexual immorality, commits adultery. The disciples are stunned. They whisper among themselves, "If this is the situation, it's better not to marry." Jesus acknowledges their shock, explaining that this high calling isn't for everyone, but for those to whom it has been given. This story isn't just about ancient laws. It's a powerful reminder of God's original, beautiful design for commitment. In a world where relationships can feel disposable, this passage challenges us to see marriage as a sacred covenant, a reflection of God's own faithfulness. It calls us to fight for our relationships, to seek reconciliation, and to rely on God's grace to love, even when our hearts are hard. If this story moved you and you want to explore more life-changing truths from the Bible, hit that subscribe button. Let's journey together and discover the profound wisdom that still speaks to us today. Thanks for watching.